Your daily
Yeah. Whoa. Hey, everybody.
It's the program. Oh, and look who shows up. Hey. Not much.
About
We
5 seconds. We're
I
here. We beat you here. There's Sam's walking. Oh. Yeah. Wait, Sam. He's gonna sit down. Here it comes. Oh wait. Oh. I was gonna have. I was gonna know how to train music.
Whoops. Big swear. That was a sitting down swear. I forgot that this
Hey,
is
look
TV.
at Sam.
I've been on TV in so long that I forgot.
How it is?
Yeah,
you
but
can
I
swear
don't
on
swear.
TV.
Yeah, I know I can, but I choose not to, except when I do it on. I don't mean to.
How you doing?
Dude, I don't even know.
You don't know how you're doing? Are you feeling disassociative?
No.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah, I did actually. I need therapy.
We all
from
need therapy.
Carl and Kenny.
You know?
It's been a long time.
Yeah, well, I don't go by Dr. Carl, but I hear that
Yeah.
Kenny goes
No,
by
that's what
Dr.
some people.
Well, only some people, not.
So there.
Oh,
I moved it.
right here.
There are 3 things that have happened.
Uh-huh.
One is I graduated college,
That's a
and
pretty big thing.
that's why you didn't see me like the last week.
That's
And then there was the one night where I showed up and you guys were already going
Yeah.
or something, or you guys were late. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
That was a miscommunication.
Yeah. And then so graduating college, I went to Hawaii,
Whoa.
and I've been doing stand-up comedy. Those are the 3 things.
Oh, comedy. Carl's been doing comedy too.
Really?
Well,
Improv
yeah,
comedy.
there's a collection of evergreen students that are funny, or
Is it-
I'm perhaps maybe somewhat deserving of their attention, or
What's
their
their-
mine,
what's
or
their
something.
name? I think I know.
Um,
Was it-
Generation Friends.
Generation Friends. Yeah, I've heard of them. And
And-
yeah,
I'm not doing any comedy.
That's good.
Just to clarify.
I didn't
Those
think
guys.
you would.
You're-
Well, I know, but you two are doing comedy just for the viewers.
Well, you're kind of
Listen
balancing the palette of the couch
Oh yeah, from comedy.
from
But
comedy.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Everything's okay.
Congratulations from graduating from college.
Thank you.
You're did you have your hat and stuff and?
No, I was in Hawaii when they did the graduation thing.
So you.
But I did something with my classmates. We did like a retreat thing. It was really cool. Because I'm really close to my classmates. It's kind of one of those.
Which
Deals.
college do you want to say?
Grace Harbor College.
Oh, wow.
You
Yeah,
didn't have to go to graduation or the thing with the thing.
Well, you don't like you earn a diploma whether or not you go to the actual like graduation thing. I would have
Yeah,
liked
they-
to, but
uh-huh.
it's weird. For some reason, Grace Harbor College like finishes like 2 weeks after all the other colleges.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it was cool, man. I'm stoked. It's so now I'm kind of out job hunting and stuff like that, and I'm not. I don't know. I can't figure. I don't know. It's just
Do
weird.
you feel smart?
Not any. Yeah. Well, I know a lot about stuff that I didn't know before.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know if you'd call that smart. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So no or.
Well,
yeah, I could tell you all about like ASAM criteria and like the difference between like the DSM-4.
Well,
that
yeah,
sounds
sure.
like smart stuff to me because I don't know what that is. So.
Yeah,
Well-
but it's like a really like small segment. So there's like the knowledge pie, and I know a lot about a small segment of the knowledge pie.
Well, can you sum up what you know in about 55 minutes?
No, it took it. He just graduated from years of college. You can't just sum that up.
Well,
I probably could actually,
Oh, okay.
but I'm not going to
Oh.
because you guys would be bored.
No, don't worry. I don't want to bore.
No,
So what? Number 2, Hawaii or comedy?
Hawaii was
Hawaii.
number 2.
And what's in Hawaii?
Well, my sister helped us get this place while we were there, and my mom paid for airfare, and it was like my
Oh.
graduation present.
Oh yeah.
But we brought a 1-year-old
Mhm.
and my 3-year-old. My 3-year-old loved it, had a blast, swam in the ocean, swam in this pool nonstop, and but my 1-year-old absolutely hated it.
Yeah.
And managed to, as bad as this sounds, I did not have a good time in
Well,
Hawaii. and it was bookended by 2 awful plane rides where he didn't sleep at all. 5 hours in a plane with a 1-year-old is seriously like, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, and I really couldn't think of like much that was like worse that I've been through. Like I've been through some like serious like bad shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and that like a 1-year-old on a plane is like right up there.
Other people are always like, I hope there's no babies on this plane when you get on the plane.
Dude,
you had the baby.
Yeah, and I knew it was gonna be there.
Yeah.
And like this lady was like glaring at me, and it's like, you know, it's bad enough I gotta
what can
deal
you
with this
do,
baby.
really? You know, if
You
baby's
cannot bring your
crying-
baby to Hawaii,
Oh,
which is what I
well.
would have done if I would have known.
Yeah, but
there's nothing you can do. It's just whatever.
well,
So,
who's gonna babysit your kid for like 7 days?
nobody.
Yeah,
Nobody will do that,
yeah.
and they shouldn't have to, and I wouldn't. But whatever. You know what's
Yeah, but
awesome
don't
though?
change them.
My 3-year-old
Mhm.
buddy had a blast.
Yeah.
He loved it. He's still talking about it.
Whoa.
He told me we were leaving gymnastics. He does these little gymnastics classes. And we were leaving the other day, and he's like, "Oh, let's go to the beach house." And I was like, "We can't because we have to take a plane." He goes, "Well, let's take a plane." And I was like, "We can't because planes cost money, and I don't have any money." And he goes, "I got money."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Really? Like, how much money do you have?" And he goes, "I got 5 monies."
No.
That's like one of the only things I've ever actually remembered, like a funny story about.
Oh, yeah.
That I could
That's
tell you.
good. I think your college worked on you then. You can remember specific things.
What's that?
You remember specific things now.
Yeah, but I guess I've been talking to my wife, you know, a lot, which is what you do when you're married. And I've been having a really hard time, like, speaking in certain areas, like getting across. Like today, I was about to mow the lawn, and I saw this garter snake, and I was going to catch it.
Oh, I saw a snake today also, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to catch it and put it in my kid's, like, kiddie pool. And put some
Ooh.
grass in there so the kid could see it when he got home.
Oh, not
But
as a
anyway,
pl-
yeah,
as a
I
prank?
couldn't catch the snake, but I didn't hit it with the mower. But I was trying to tell my wife that story, but I couldn't put the parts in the right order. So it was like, I don't know.
About getting the snake?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm trying. She called me. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm trying to catch a snake. Like, she's like, why are you doing that? And I'm like, because I don't want to hit it with the lawnmower.
Yeah.
And then she was like, well, why don't you just wait to mow the lawn? I'm like, Buddy wants the snake. And I'm like, I got to put it in the kiddie pool.
What?
And then I was like, the snake got away.
Does he want he's looking for a snake, like friend?
No, I just, you know, it's like you see a snake. That's what happens when you have kids, man, is they like take over your brain.
Show him nature. Like,
Yeah.
the kid hasn't seen a snake before.
No,
Maybe.
he's seen snakes
Oh, okay.
at the zoo, but it's like, I think kind of I want him to be proud of me. Be like, not only are you seeing a snake, but your dad caught it. This fierce garter snake.
Yeah. Not afraid of snakes.
No, not afraid of snakes. Oh, well, no, I'm not really scared of many animals except for dogs.
Well, you wanted your kid to know.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems
You're-
weird that I'm scared of dogs but not snakes.
So
Well,
you're
I
not
think-
Indiana Jones.
I think dogs are actually more dangerous.
Yeah, they
Really.
are.
Snakes
Especially
are,
snakes around here. There ain't no snakes that can get you. Right
Yeah,
here.
snakes are traditionally scary, but I think
Yeah.
that dogs are probably actually more scary.
Well, I think we're also like evolutionarily like have like a gene that's like triggered when we see a snake.
Yeah,
Because in some parts of the world, snakes will effing kill you.
probably the worst. Other people. If you're afraid of snakes, I think you should be afraid of other people more.
And dogs.
Yeah, other people and dogs and
Or
strangers.
people in dog costumes.
Yeah,
Or
that.
dogs in people costumes.
Dog
Yeah.
costumes.
Or a dog wearing a person's skin. That's really scary.
Did you? Scuba?
Whoa.
Did you scuba?
No, I snorkeled. I went to this, okay, me and my wife did have like one day off, but we kind of did this thing where we were so excited about our one day off that we like did too much, like tried to do too much. And we watched like the World Cup game, but the first thing we did was we went snorkeling in Honolulu Bay, which is like the most Hawaiian name ever. And it's a combination of Honolulu and Aloha.
Whoa.
Yeah, Honolulu. I don't remember. Maybe that's what it was called. It's all the same.
Honolulu.
Yeah. But anyway, it was amazing. It was just amazing. So I can imagine it right now. There was like stacks of coral. We saw like a school of like, I don't know, maybe like 100, 200 fish. I saw a turtle.
Wow.
Yeah.
In the water?
Yeah, in the water.
That's like
I
from
saw
a
so
TV.
many different fish, and I'm actually like a fairly decent free diver. Like I know how to do the Valsalva thing, you know. You know what I'm talking about?
No, go ahead.
When you go deep underwater, you have to equalize the pressure. So you plug your nose and you blow. They close your mouth and you go and you pop your ear.
Oh yes.
So because if you know when you dive down deep underwater and your ears hurt.
The pop your ear.
Yeah, you can. If you ever done that where you go down deep enough and your ears hurt?
I've done that in airplanes far too often.
In your brain.
Yeah. Well, it just really hurts. The water won't go in your brain.
It's time for the dice game. You got a pen? You see a pen over there?
Well, Dan kind of. Oh, there we go.
Did you,
I was gonna say something about.
Any tarot?
Yeah. I was gonna say something about the pen yesterday, but then I saw a pen. It just kind of called
Dan
to me.
took that pen. Yeah.
Yeah, which people are free to do.
Sure.
What? Take a pen?
Take pens.
It was
pens. I don't know where they came from.
It was a syringe pen.
I probably took them from somewhere else.
It looked like a syringe. It was weird.
It was a pen that looked like a syringe.
Oh yeah, that was a weird pen.
Did it look like a lot like a syringe?
It looked like a toy syringe.
That's
I think
creepy.
it looked like it was an obvious toy, but All right, here we go. Everybody got a number ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Carl's got a system. You know Carl's been coming on here every day for a long time now.
That's awesome.
And he's got a system. He's doing the dice game. He's doing the whole thing over there. Look at that.
What do you mean you got a system?
He's got like this dice. He's got this colored dice system for 1, 2 in each round, and let's see if Carl can figure out how to fix the camera though. Cameraman Carl, gotta fix the camera.
Yeah, I thought you were a cameraman, bro.
Yeah.
You're losing all your. You're gonna go to the cameraman meeting, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, Carl, you're not invited."
Oh.
Maybe you should hit it with something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit it with that ashtray.
Hit it with something.
I just want to look at it and then go like, "There's your problem."
Yeah.
People hate that.
Where's the problem? Oh. I'm trying to fix the camera, and we're in darkness, so if you're seeing this, there we go.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Look, Carl, fix the camera. Here
Ooh, can he fix it?
I did it.
Show me. That's not what I wanted.
Hey, I won them. I got a 5, yeah. Oh.
I'm not so much bummed out that I lost as bummed out that you won.
Yeah, well, I'm winning. Haven't won yet. Got 500 points. Do you need tarot?
Yep.
You
6.
did? Tarot?
Oh,
Not
not
Tara.
not today.
Not tarot. Have you ever, Carl, you eaten tarot? You thought I was saying
Tarot.
Is that what you thought I was saying, Carl? Tarot?
Oh, no, I'd never done tarot.
No,
Or
tarot.
tarot
You
cards.
eaten tarot?
And you
No.
don't eat taro, you eat poi.
Potatoes.
Which is made out of
I'm
taro.
confused.
No,
but
potatoes aren't taro.
I'll just nod
They
and
call it
say
taro.
yes.
McDonald's calls it taro pie. That's why I would think that they call
Oh,
it.
What?
They don't call it poi pie.
I don't know about that.
who?
Taro pie McDonald's.
No.
I'm
in Hawaii?
lost.
Yeah. When I call
Oh.
Hawaii McDonald's, I say what kind of pies they say taro pie.
Oh, I didn't know they had that. You know what they have is they have the sausage and rice, the Portuguese sausage and rice.
At McDonald's?
It's so good. Yeah, McDonald's and Burger King.
Whoa, sausage and rice. That sounds great.
It's really good. That Portuguese sausage is so good. I'm sure I could find it around here if I went to the Asian deli or something. They're all about it.
McDonald's rice. I would eat that.
Dude, I'm sure it's the finest quality rice.
Did you have it?
Yeah, no. But, you know, man, I don't know. Like I said, my 3-year-old had a good time, and I think it's probably best that I just not talk about it ever again.
Oh. Well, what about taro, though? Or poi?
No.
Whatever. Did you poi?
Yeah, they make poi. You know, poi doesn't taste like anything. It's it's just like a protein.
It's like a potato, I thought.
Yeah, it's like a potato. I think it's like a sweet potato kind of thing, except they grow it in like it grows like in the same kind of areas rice would grow, like
in
a
like
patty.
The water?
Yeah, it's like a water or whatever. Yeah. But like I said.
But you ate it?
Yeah, I like poi. It's all right. You got to put it on something. You know what it's good on is when you get like some barbecued pork and you dip it in there.
What is
it's
it?
kind of
Like
like a good. Yeah, it's kind of like a good contrast. I really like mashed potatoes and pork.
Is
and
that
stuff
what
like
poi
that.
is like mashed potatoes, though? Or
Poi is like a little bit thinner than that. Like it's not. I don't know how to describe. I don't know how to describe the consistency.
Like applesauce?
Yeah, actually, yeah, about applesauce.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, somewhere in between like applesauce and mashed potatoes.
So
But I don't know. Maybe the poi that I had wasn't like the right kind, and it's kind of purple. It's like light purple.
Yeah, oh, I thought it was deep purple.
I think the plant is deep purple, but I think when you mix it all up, it's like light purple.
Is it related to eggplant?
I don't think so.
No. Maybe it's in the
Eggplant is purple.
But you would think.
You know, there's so many purple plants. I think I would say purple is the number 2 color of plant colors.
I would say that.
Oh.
Is it? I don't know.
Maybe brown. Yeah, I think purple.
Well, with the dead plants.
Yeah, but like,
are like
wood
brown
and stuff.
and like yellow.
But like,
Yeah.
you know, like cabbage is purple and like
some cabbage.
I mean, you can get purple like cabbage.
Haven't you ever heard
carrots
not all
purple.
cabbages? There's that old saying, not all cabbages are purple.
A lot of that. Most cabbages are not purple. I think. Most are green.
That's not an old saying.
Yeah.
That's stupid. I'm sorry.
Oh. You don't have to be
Sometimes I
sorry.
just make stuff up.
Don't
Yeah,
be
that's
sorry.
okay.
You're just Sam.
If you didn't apologize, I wouldn't have even known. You could have just had that one go right by.
I can apologize whenever I want.
It's true. You don't have to. I'm just saying. I guess.
You remember that time you stubbed your toe?
I don't.
You stubbed your toe before.
Here? Or yeah,
No.
in the past, just in general.
Do you remember a time you stubbed your toe?
Yeah, I've actually stubbed my toe really crazy bad one time.
There you go. I apologize.
All right. One time when I was like very young, maybe I was 9, I stubbed my toe to like almost to a fracture, and had to get a thing.
Dude, I said I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, I kicked.
Ouch.
I kicked something like a safe or something.
Jesus.
I was walking around. I was walking around, and then I, had a misstep and kicked a safe or stubbed, very hardly stubbed. Maybe I was running or something. I don't
Dude,
remember.
I had that happen when I was a kid, but it was like a boat trailer.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Man, neither one of you are superheroes, so you can stop that.
What?
Doing stubbing on boat trailers.
When we're 9, I think it's part of being a child. I'm sorry.
You ever stubbed your toe, Carl?
I'm sorry that you stubbed your
Not
toe.
to that degree. But I'm still accident prone.
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah, if I carry a long ladder and it's just me in the middle, I can certainly knock down every single person on the planet.
That's because
it's like,
you're probably not.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whoops. I'm sorry.
Do you carry a lot of ladders?
Yeah, you gotta practice a little bit.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, practice makes perfect, especially with ladder carrying them.
See, that's not. I don't think that's you being accident prone. I think that's just you being really shitty at carrying ladders.
Well, thank you.
Why would you be carrying a ladder?
Yeah, what are you doing with the ladder?
No, I'm just, borrowing a scene from the Three Stooges or Charlie Chaplin, or I'm down with the old school.
You weren't carrying a ladder?
No, I'm like, I don't know.
It's like an analogy.
I think the conversation kind of devolved, or
I think it's just getting good.
So
I want
tell
to
me
know
about
what
your
the hell
comedy
you're
routines.
I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about you with the goddamn ladder.
Oh man,
This is interesting.
Well,
what were you going up?
back in the day, I would
cleaning gutters?
like watch like Three Stooges or Laurel and Hardy or Charlie Chaplin like religiously, and so that's where I get some of my crazy goofy humor.
From the Three Stooges, huh?
Yeah.
Wop, 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 wop. What does he say?
Yeah. Oh man.
I think you actually maybe said some of that. I don't know.
That's like the Curly does.
Yeah.
We got some voicemails from Dan Dobler. We'll check the voicemail, and maybe we can hear about number 3.
Number 3.
After these messages here.
Hi, Kitty. This is Dan. We going back. How you doing?
Real good.
You going back? Bye.
And then he left a second message too, so listen to this one, then we'll call him back. It's a little bit late. He might be sleeping. Oh, yeah, there's glue on it. You got some. Oh.
Hi, Kitty.
Hey,
Hi,
Dan.
Dr. Kitty.
Hi.
Hi, Dr. Kitty.
Hi.
Thank you, Dr. Kitty, for getting rid of my comb.
Oh boy.
Thank you for getting rid of my comb.
Your comb?
I can't say what.
Oh, info time. We'll listen to this after the info time.
Can't say what.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I think it was done anyway.
Okay. Here are our answers to some frequently asked questions about the program. You're watching it right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's a call-in television show on the radio that's recorded right here in Thurston County every day of the year. It airs every night, 11:30 p.m. on Channel 22 and 2 a.m. on Low Power FM. Each episode broadcast a week after was taped, so you're watching this on TV at 11:30 p.m. This episode taped the same day of the week, previous week. If you're watching this at 2 a.m., this episode taped of the same day of the month of the previous year. You could also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384 and leave a message. We'll call you back on the next episode. Thank you for tuning in, and now back to the program.
Yeah. 360-836-4384. It's do 08 dog. Here's that message one more time.
Hi, Kitty.
Hi.
Hi, Dr. Kitty.
Hi.
Hi, Dr. Kitty.
Yes.
Hi.
Thank you, Dr. Kitty, for getting rid of my cold.
You're welcome.
Thank you for getting rid of my cold.
You're welcome.
I can't say what you gave me. I can't say what you gave me, but
It was a cold.
what you gave me did the trick, and I feel really good. I really feel good.
You like to comb your hair?
It cured my cold. It cured my cold.
What is he saying?
I'm the writer there to the American Medical Association, and they might give you a medal.
They're gonna give me a medal?
You going back, bye.
All right, let's try to call Dan back. Let's see if he's gonna be awake. I think he might not be awake. You know something that happened today? The first marijuana stores opened in Washington State. The ones that are selling this to the public.
I think that is boring.
Yeah? It's not. You don't think it's a major cultural event?
No.
It's like the end of Prohibition.
Yeah, finally, rich white people can make money from marijuana. Congratulations.
Now it's like alcohol.
Well, not really, because there's not really like a thriving alcohol black market. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's the how it is now. But now we can go into. Well, you can smoke marijuana in bars and stuff.
No, you can't.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you can. You can't smoke it in city parks. There's a lot of state parks. I know you can't smoke it in national parks because it's still illegal.
But you can't drink in those parks either, though.
Well, you can drink in state
Hello?
parks.
Oh, really? Hey,
Dan!
Hi.
How you doing?
It's the program.
Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, real good. What's
Thank you, Dr. Kitty, for curing my cold.
cold? Oh, for your cold. I have the cure for cold. It's the first one.
Wow.
Yeah, I did that, Dan. It was me.
Yeah.
I cured your cold. So it's all better. You're all recovered from that cold.
What?
Did you drink a lot of water?
Do I drink water?
Yeah.
Yeah, I drink water.
Oh, good. It's I think it's Cat's Day. Have you ever had a cat before?
I don't know if I'll talk to them tonight, okay?
All right. Hey, Dan. Good night. Have a good sleep. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. There it goes. Thanks, Dan. I cured his cold. I'm a doctor, he says. Well, I think it's kind of a thing. I saw it on the newspaper.
No, it's a thing. I'm just, I think it's hypocritical that like the people getting like the marijuana licenses to distribute and grow and sell are now considered entrepreneurs, whereas the people that were doing that in the past were criminals.
Yep.
And now
But that's
they're
why we changed it.
entrepreneurs. But that's the thing, is that the same people that were demonizing as criminals for doing it are now like basically priced out of that market. That's the thing, is like this country has like the most regressive like racist drug laws in the world.
Uh-huh.
And now all of a sudden we're gonna make it legal, but only only if you meet these certain requirements, mainly that you can afford a license, that you know how to go about getting a lease for a business space.
Yeah, and that can change overnight for some people, which is kind of weird.
That's the thing. Is like I'm for legalization and I'm for decriminalization, but I'm not for the taxation and capitalization of marijuana.
Why can't people just grow? Now I think people should just be able to grow it like it's a plant in your home. Isn't it pretty easy to grow? That's the way they call it.
Sure is.
Weed.
But who's going to make money from that?
Yeah.
Not the rich white people that are making money from marijuana legalization.
That's the next step that I guess we're making steps towards.
It's not going to happen.
Maybe that kind of thing ever.
You know what I see actually coming? I bet now that it's legal and they have shops open where you can pay like inflated prices for it. It makes me so happy that I don't smoke pot anymore. But now that you can go and pay inflated prices, I bet they are going to go after all the underground market, because that's the thing is pot's cheaper in the black market right now. So what they're going to do is eventually the legal marijuana will get cheaper, but they don't want it to get that cheap. You know what I mean? And that's the thing is what they'll do is it'll get cheaper, and they'll also go after the underground, and it'll be like the same thing. It's like the people that have like whiskey stills out in the woods. Like they go after those guys.
You can't make whiskey?
Yeah. Well, you can. I mean, you have to have a license though. You have to have a license and all this stuff. Yeah, you can't just make. I mean, you can make beer, but even that, like the government's weird about like how much beer you make and like who you sell it to. You can't. That's the thing is like they have rules governing like farms, like even like an organic farm. Like you want to have a farm and like sell something to somebody, you need like a license to do that.
Yeah, and it was only
that's because they don't want to get people to get sick, and you gotta.
But that's the thing is that people like the people don't get sick from like organically farmed food. You know what I mean?
Well, you could be selling.
It happens like all the time. It's like the same thing with like dairies and stuff like that.
You could be selling this like tainted things and all the time, and you're not regulated by anybody. So
is what they're selling right now not tainted? You know what I'm saying?
You could sell like extra tainted that people get really like they die real fast or something. If they're not
I would argue that the things that are grown by these large farms and are heavily regulated are more tainted than the stuff that's sold by small farms. But you know what? I'm not one to talk because I go to Safeway and buy bananas, and I know it's awful. People probably die for those bananas. But I buy it anyway because I'm poor.
Yeah. Well, there's.
Gotta buy them. That's the loan. So let's talk about number 3.
Okay.
Here, so we said you graduated from college and then you went to Hawaii, and but then now you're a comedian.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm a comedian. I've been doing like open mic, stand-up comedy stuff, and I'm good at it.
At what level do you become a comedian then?
I guess I am a comedian. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I'm like a beginner comedian.
Yeah, I think you're a comedian. That's okay. You don't have to put a level on it. You can just be a full-on comedian. Maybe
I think it's
not
good
professional.
I think it's good to say.
I think they call it amateur.
To me, there's a lot of like respecting like what it is by saying that I'm a beginner. Like to me, and that makes me want to get better at it. There's I'm not saying I'm not funny, and I'm not saying I might not be really good at it. What I'm saying is that like I just started and I'm learning a lot.
You're gonna craft stand-up comedy.
Yeah, and it's not. This is the thing about it is like. It's not a format that I'm altogether like comfortable with, and I think there's a lot of like misogyny and like racism inherent in a lot of stand-up comedy. I think there's a way to talk about those subjects in a way that doesn't propagate misogyny and racism.
Yeah.
But some of the stuff I've heard is pretty foul, and that's somebody speaking their truth, and And so what I'm looking at is kind of doing some stuff around Olympia and with some people that I know and trust. There seems to be something like that going on, and it's kind of rad because I'm pretty stoked to. I actually had an offer tonight to do it at like a punk rock show, but I did an open mic tonight. There's a at Cafe Love.
Yeah.
On Tuesday.
Yeah.
At around 8, there's an open mic, and I did that tonight, and I did really good, and people liked it. And there was other great comedians that were talking about, real stuff. I don't know. It was good. It's good, Can
we hear a joke?
Well, I don't know about like a joke.
Can we hear your like first? Do you have a routine?
Sort of.
That's what comedians seem to do.
See, that's the thing is it like the stand-up comedy format is like what I do is I tend to just tell stories. The
Should I check that out?
No, it's fine. Hey, halfway through the program, look at that.
one of the.
Oh yeah, dice roll.
Okay.
Here we go. I always been saying this improv comedy with Carl. I've been saying, it's like, what can you say about a thing that you can't say about your girlfriend?
What?
That's improv comedy, you know. And then you have to like say a thing. Like, what can you say about a car that you can't say about your girlfriend or your wife or whatever? That's what improv. That's what I've always been saying. Improv comedy. Here it goes. Here we go.
Watch these fours come rolling in. What number are you, Carl?
Number 6.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, you got it.
You and Kenny are tied.
So you don't have any points then? Oh.
No, I don't. It's not real.
It's not real. It's not real.
I've never had any points.
I agree.
Oh darn it!
That,
I screwed up again.
Carl
did you do?
tripped out of the machines.
That's cool.
Tripping.
We're tripping. So what's
Okay.
comedy? Some comedy.
Tie your shoelaces, bro.
Tonight I see, that's the thing, is I tell stories. Tonight I told a story, and I'll just tell it. It's weird doing it here.
Well, you don't.
No, it's fine. I'll do it. I like it.
Okay.
So when I was probably like 20 years old, and I was at my mom's house, and I had been drinking, and I was a little out of it, and I was making a cup of noodle in her microwave, and there's a silverware drawer right under the microwave, and I wasn't naked, but I was wearing like these loose-fitting boxers, and the cup of noodle gets done. It's like ding, and the cup of noodle's done.
From my wife.
And I go into the silverware drawer, and I grab a fork, and I put it in the cup of noodle, and I'm like I put the fork on top of the cup of noodle to like hold down the lid, so
Yeah.
keeps the heat in or whatever. And I shut the drawer.
Uh-oh.
Right? But here's the thing: is that the tip of my penis was in the drawer when I shut it.
You shut the door on your penis?
Yeah, I shut the silverware drawer on my penis. I didn't shut it like particularly hard. You know what I mean? But I shut it. It was like a shut,
Oh man.
But it turns out that
Is there a funny part in this there somewhere?
Well,
yeah, people think it's funny,
that's
Carl.
funny. That's the
Yeah,
joke.
people laugh. But anyway, so I shut it on the tip of my penis, and what's weird
Painful.
is that it didn't so much hurt
Uh-huh.
my penis,
Yeah.
but it felt like everything else got hurt.
Oh.
Like it was kind of like there was like a little person inside of me that all of a sudden like got really big and like punched everything. It
Yeah.
hurt so bad. And that's the thing, is I've been like punched and like knocked out, and I've been like choked out before.
Yeah.
But this is the only time I've ever like passed out from pain.
When you passed out?
Yeah.
What?
So I'm like sitting there and I'm like boom, and it's like boom, and it's like I got like shot or
Whoa,
something.
yeah.
And then all of a sudden there's like these little like bright like, like when you put gas in water and it makes like those shapes. And like, have you ever seen it where it's like, it was like that. It was like bloom, bloom, bloom.
Whoa.
And then everything started going black, and I realized that I was passing out. And I kind of knew from like getting choked out that it's a good idea to not like try to stand up. So
Yeah.
I went down to one knee, and then I went down and I put like a hand down,
Yeah.
and I didn't all the way pass out, but I
Whoa.
almost did. And then I don't know why, but I like took a shower. It didn't hurt for like a long time, but I mean it was awful.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's what I talked about tonight, and people thought it was really funny.
Yeah. I think it's funny to just say tip of my penis.
Yeah.
A lot.
Well,
you just keep saying it, and you keep repeating that.
Carl does not think it is.
No. I actually got a shiner from leading a horse around, No, it was like so awesome when I got the shiner. No, really,
What, you get
it was yeah. So it was like dusk, and my sister was nearby, and I was like, "Where'd that flash come from?" And she says, "Flash? There was no flash." And it was like as this horse struck me from like it's
you thought it was a flash?
yeah, it has these old horses have these strong neck muscles,
Yeah.
and it just like collided with my face.
Oh,
And
Horses
I
will mess you up, man. They're just one big muscle.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
And it was just like it was like some sort of camera flash or whatever. But I saw like those little beady things as well.
People talk
And I
about
was
them.
like, wow.
You know what's weird is that when I got my concussions,
Yeah.
like I don't really like. I remember one, but I don't remember like the other one at all.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know how many. There was a few others that I got, but like getting choked. It was a lot like getting choked out, except when you get choked out, you don't get those little things, and it was nothing but like pain.
Yeah.
And I swear that I was kind of like in shock. And then there was this other part to it where it's like nobody was like there. I was just at my mom's house.
Yeah.
And I was like all alone, And you know what else happened? There's this other thing and this is something that I've never really talked about, but you know those inversion tables that like you sit in the thing and then it goes like whoop and it like flips you upside down? I was at my mom's house this one time and I had one of those because my back was really bad.
Yeah.
And so I was like flipped upside down and I decided that I was like going to try to do like one of those inverted sit-ups. And so I was like, and I sat up.
Uh-huh.
And the thing like fell down like while I was in it. So it's like I fell down, but like upside down, and my feet were like strapped into this thing, and it just went boom, and it like jammed all my toes into the ground. And that hurt so bad.
Oh my god.
And then I did the same thing. I took a shower because I think it like washed the pain off.
Yeah. I thought
that's
that
almost like getting a shiner in the face,
did you
bro.
think that story was funny? You've had comedians in here before.
I don't know if it was. That's like not. I mean, I guess it's stand-up comedy, but you're standing up there doing things. But that's like storytelling and like life stories.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny, but I think.
Well, I was
like
trying a lot harder earlier.
I think. I mean, I think I like to watch shows where people fall down, and I always think that's kind of things that are funny, because that's like.
Physical comedy.
Yeah, it's like yeah. So that's funny, and that's like a true thing.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
But I would like to see a comedian go up there and just tell me about all the times that they got hurt really bad, and that's like their comedy act. They're just like
That's exactly what I did.
Yeah, that sounds like great.
Yeah.
It's like
I talked about my second time up. I talked about something like so foul. I would never like talk about it here.
Yeah.
It was terrifying even going up there and saying it.
I thought that your story was gonna lead to you microwaving a fork.
Oh really?
Yeah, because
that wouldn't be a very good story.
Well, I don't know. That's what because you put the fork in the microwave, right?
No, I didn't. I put the fork on top of the cup of noodle and then I shut the drawer on the tip of my
the drawer.
penis.
See, and I was a little bit misled in the store. I thought that you were talking about the microwave door, and I was like, and then you shut the door of the microwave.
You know, right after I told that story and Carl started talking,
yeah,
I thought that your story was going to relate somehow to the tip of the penis.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Oh man.
I got the shiner one time. That's why I was laughing so hard.
Oh man.
I know, right? I'm sorry, Carl. I wasn't gonna say anything.
Where a horse squashes
really
my penis or something.
Yeah, I was like, and then the horse bit.
Oh man.
And then I was like, I'm never doing that around the horse. I've heard of people before, like peeing and like having things like bite their penis. I don't know why people are so worried about the word penis. It's just another part of our bodies.
True
Get
story.
over it.
Yeah.
It's like that game where you yell penis and the next person yells out really loud. That's like a long time ago thing.
The
Hey,
game?
time to take a break.
What game is
New Moon Cafe. Mm-mm.
Dance Oli Dance. Dance Oli Dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A, 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
Brown Interior Limited presents Private Memories of the Skrill Meadow album 114. Featuring the song Just Because. Private Memories. Double back. Private Memories of Skrill Meadow. Available
Coming up tonight on the program at 11:30 p.m.
Yeah. Whoa.
So, it's Vegetarian Day, but I also lost my wallet and T-Bird.
Got a great episode here for you folks. Please tune in. Learn
Uh,
all about it. Carl's wallet
Yeah.
somewhere
Tune in.
on the streets. If you find Carl's wallet, please send it in to TCTV
11:30
440 Yager Way.
11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m. on Channel 22.
Leave me
And
alone.
There's no
I
more
don't
secret
even know.
minute, though, is there?
There, it's gone.
It's
Yeah, it's like, oh, what are we gonna do? There's nothing.
Oh, God.
we had
Doesn't it feel like
production costs.
Doesn't it feel like there's-
Production, that's what I've always said.
Yeah, I did enjoy that, but it's over now.
No more of that.
Yeah, it's Cats Day. We've been doing these theme days. You knew about that, though, right?
No, yeah.
We moved into days now, but like before we knew you were gonna come here, we decided that it was Cats Day.
How come you guys decided before I got here? Oh, did you want me to come up with days?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, let's see what we got. Today's Cats Day, and we'll talk about cats. I only had.
I don't want to talk about cats.
Yeah, okay.
Everybody talks about cats.
Oh yeah.
Cats are like huge on the internet, and I don't get it.
Yeah. That's. What about?
Probably
wild-
because
wild
everybody
cats?
secludes.
What about that
and-
cougar? Remember that cougar attack
Where? When? Who?
a couple of years ago? And there's cougars in Thurston County.
No.
It's not. What's not to get?
The cougar attacked somebody?
Yeah, a cougar attacked somebody like in the woods by like up in the hills or whatever.
Oh! I'm sorry, I'm being a jerk.
Oh yeah, you playing a game?
Yeah, I was for a minute. I totally forgot. You know what? I worked for the Forest Service. I actually do know something about cats. I know something
okay.
about cougars.
Yeah.
There is a famous story in a part of northeast, Washington, like north central Washington, because it's really close to Canada there, and where I worked. And there's a story about this Canadian guy who was out hunting and horseback riding, and he's like an old school hunter, and he knew a cougar was following him.
Uh-huh.
And so he kind of like kept turning back and like had his gun and everything was cool. And this is like, supposedly this is a true story. He got to his house. It was like a 2-story cabin. Locks his door. He's like, I don't have to worry about this cougar anymore. Goes up into his 2nd-story bedroom. Opens the window, and the cougar jumps in the window,
Oh.
bites him in the throat, kills him.
What?
And then takes his kneecap for some reason, and that's all. And he didn't eat him, didn't do nothing,
Oh, what?
and took the guy's kneecap, and yeah, that's the story.
Yeah, that's because they'll mess with you like a mouse.
Yeah, but that's the thing is that the cougar, you're talking like 2nd-story window, you're talking like
Yeah.
15 feet.
Whoa.
At
you know,
least, yeah.
This cougar, and this isn't where it could have like gotten a couple like kind of runs because I think it was a log cabin.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the cougar story I know.
I mean, I've definitely seen cats jump crazy far,
Yeah.
like up walls and stuff. And if house cats can almost jump, they're
Yeah.
like parkoured up a wall onto
Mhm.
like a almost 2nd story kind
Yeah,
of
they're
thing.
crazy. Well, that's the thing is they're designed to hunt. Like that's the thing is we're designed to forage. And I actually heard something that we're actually like our ancestors would find like a prey, like a deer or an antelope, and they would just kind of jog after it until it got tired.
Yeah.
And that was our thing, is that by running on two legs is really efficient for long distance running.
Apparently, I heard the statistics that humans are the fastest long distance animal out of them all.
Oh, I didn't know that.
For like really long distances.
They do like ultra distance marathons. Have you ever seen that? And it's at a certain point, women actually get better than men at that because of pain tolerance.
Yeah.
Women have a higher pain tolerance.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They have they have races where they run like 150 miles to like the Mojave Desert or whatever.
Oh, damn.
And women
150?
There's a certain point at which women are better at it than men are.
150.
That's a
Yeah,
lot,
they run like 100. No, it's more than that.
It takes like
they
days,
got guys. No, it takes like a day.
Yeah.
They got there's a guy who ran. There's guys that ran like a marathon like every day for a year. It's crazy what you can train.
Well, it's like I don't
your
know.
body to do.
It's like in Forrest Gump. I think somebody like ran across the country.
Yeah, well, Forrest Gump is weird.
That's fake, but I think somebody did that.
I don't trust him. I think he's a fed.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be weird? What if you remade Forrest Gump and made him into like
He was
an undercover cop?
That would be totally
Just
different.
put in scenes where it's like
like an undercover cop is doing all this stuff in history.
Yeah, and he's just like the best undercover cop ever.
Well, yeah, maybe you can come.
Because he met like Kennedy or whatever.
Yeah, he could have.
I got shot in the buttocks.
This is a great movie, by the way.
Yeah, you want it?
Have you ever seen it?
VCR.
Have you ever seen this movie?
I've seen it. I don't like basketball.
You didn't like it? Have you ever seen this movie?
I don't
Do you have a
watch
VCR?
much VHS
Not anymore, bro.
anymore.
It's 2014.
Yeah.
Man.
Tomorrow is a vegetarian day.
Oh God, I'm so glad I'm not here.
Carl's gonna be talking about that. It's his thing.
Oh, yeah, you're a
Carl.
vegetarian.
Carl's into it. But then the
that's fine.
day after that is
Just kidding.
I don't know.
I got mad respect for vegetarians. That's a really responsible way to live your life.
I think it's bad for you, but we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. After that is Bones.
Dude,
boy.
Bones Day sounds awesome.
Bones. And then amusement parks.
That sounds good too.
Natural disasters.
Rad.
And then
Who came up with these ones? Who came up with natural disasters?
I'm not sure who came up with them. I don't remember anymore. Maybe we should.
You kind
maybe
of
we
need
should
to
start
check
giving them-
the archives.
Yeah, we should start giving them people's names like Sam Miller Seaweek. And then after that, for some reason, it's Dice Game. I don't even know.
Oh
who's gonna
man,
do
that's
that.
like my least favorite part of the show.
That'll be a crazy
Hey.
one. That's what a lot of people say. Maybe we should take it out. It's been a while. Carl likes it though. I think Carl, you like the Dice Game, right? Because I don't know. It just
You know what?
We'll
I
talk about
think
that when we
that
get
it
there.
has a place.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the day to talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it on that day. Maybe we'll decide the future of the Dice Game actually on that day.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The future of the dice game
What
on
would it be?
dice game day.
On Dice Game
What
Day.
would be like the last roll? That'd be so heavy.
We'll have to decide, and then that's in only a couple of days. We'll decide then. Maybe we'll take a break from it, and then we have to switch tape. And
What if you
after
got a
that
different game?
is yeah, maybe we'll play a different game. We'll figure that out on that day. On that day when we get close to it. After that is Hell Day
Dude.
on Monday.
Hell yeah,
Awesome
bro.
And then Snail Mail.
Snail mail.
Oh, okay.
And then Exclusive, whatever that is. We have to figure that out. And then after that is Yellow, the color. And then Islands. And then Driving.
Wow, this is really kind of. It's not as good as they started out.
Yeah, they're going downhill. And then Fish. And then, I think this is, this is when we got into the alphabet day. Fish, jack-o'-lanterns. That's going to be a weird one. And then Kites. I don't know why. I don't know. We're just not turning down too many themes. That's
Kites is good.
So you want to get some, where's that pen?
It's along the side of the board.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
It's hard because I know you guys have done paint,
Okay.
airplanes,
We've done airplanes. We've had airplane day a week or something.
God.
God.
Oh, I know you guys have done God, but you could always do God again.
Religion?
Religion.
Or is that, yeah. That's a religion day? All right.
hide day.
Hide.
Yeah, like hiding.
Hiding. Yeah.
Everybody hides.
This is going to be a week. Maybe we should. Yes.
Uh.
Oh, look at that. Well, let's play the final dice game. You can think about it.
Bowel movements.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't want to talk about that for too long.
You don't have to. We didn't talk about cats for that long.
Yeah.
I don't know. People don't want to talk about penises. They don't want to talk about bowel movements. Everybody wants to talk about cats.
Well, yeah, that's culturally private stuff, I guess. But I don't want to talk too much about. That's the gross stuff anyway.
Oh, well, that's the 6.
Unpleasant. People try to. I guess we can move.
Right there between your legs.
Talk about genitals and.
That's the 6.
How about preserving foods?
Food like pickling, preserve.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a 6. You rolled the dice, or Sam rolled it?
No,
Well,
Carl
no,
dropped
I
it.
Oh, you dropped it. All right. Hey, look at 6. So you won, Carl. Oh, yo, let's do more. Oh, hold on. We're gonna get this one. Sam's least favorite program right now.
Hey, I caught it to nobody.
No, Carl won
Yeah.
with 1,000 points.
Wow.
Way to go, Carl.
Boom.
Yeah, I think we should call Freddie the producer too before the thing is out.
How much time is left? I can't even tell.
About 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing with the dice game. It happens every 10 minutes. Is either the dice game or a thing.
Hey, I'm not a proponent
Uh-huh.
necessarily of ending the dice game. I just think that there should be a discussion about the dice game.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. Maybe you should come back for that dice game. It's gonna be on a Sunday, but maybe not though. You don't want to. It's your least favorite part. You want to come back on like hell.
Boom.
Oh, bones. That's
No, I gotta
Bones
decide.
is in
I
like
still
2
want to
days.
be. I want to be on the show once a week.
Yeah.
That's how I like to do it. I took a break for a while, but I like being on the show once a week. If I was on here all the time,
Hey,
I
you've
wouldn't
reached
like it.
Freddie Dobler.
Yeah.
I can't come to the phone
We've
right
been-
now.
Carl's
but
been
if
here
you
every
leave
day
a nice
for
message,
over
then I will
a
call you
month.
back as soon
That's
as
No,
I
so-
rad,
Thanks a
Carl.
lot.
Well,
No,
yeah.
for real, Carl.
and
I'm
it's-
props right now.
Okay.
Hey, Freddie.
Thank you.
I really am, yeah.
Props.
Daps, bro.
Freddie, you can call us back. You got about 5 minutes.
Yeah,
7.
Freddie.
We've
11.
done it. Yeah, Carl's been going on. And
Yeah, well, you
You've
just
definitely-
gotta let it go off the duck's back.
You and Carl work really well together.
Yeah.
No,
No, you
Thank
do.
you.
I don't know.
They
Hopefully.
there's certain personalities that don't work together.
Yeah.
Like if I spent a lot of time with Kenny, Kenny would get tired of me. Admit it, Kenny.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm loud, I'm obnoxious, and that works with other like loud, obnoxious people.
I'm crazy. I'm
Probably crazy,
confusing.
confusing.
We'd probably get along really well if we hung out more.
Yeah.
Carl's just
Do you want to hang out? I should give you my kids. Do you want to watch my kids? Will you watch my kids? I'm tired of my
I'll
kids.
watch
I
the kids.
I like
don't know,
watching
that's
the
a responsible
dog.
decision on your part though to have
Kenny,
me watch them.
You know what I'll do?
Uh-huh.
I'll just put them in a big backpack and you just carry it around.
Yeah.
Oh
And
man.
put string cheese in there.
in the bag.
Kids love them string cheese.
Yeah.
Man. They're like little cheese.
Is the baby talking?
Yeah, the baby does say stuff now, which is cute. The baby, you say it's hard. You know, at first I was like, no, he's not, but then you realize that he actually is. He goes like, "What that? What that?" And I mean, like, "What's that?"
Oh,
That's
yeah,
kinda
whoa.
cute. And then he says, "Dad," and he says, "Mom," and then what else? I've heard him say "ball." He actually says like a lot of stuff. You know what's weird is I never thought I'd be one of those parents where I'm like, "Oh, my kid's like really advanced," but my 1-year-old is like pretty advanced for like his age group or whatever. Like I don't know. What is this movie? What is 18 again?
18 again. George Burns
I've never
becomes
seen
18.
That was kind of.
There's a remake with Zac Efron.
It was kind of
Was Zach?
bad.
No, this is an old one. You thought that was bad? It's kind of dry, very dry. It's
Yeah.
George Burns from
He gets in a car accident and they switch places.
Oh, he hit another car hard enough to where they like switched minds. It must have been one hell of a car accident.
They made a remake with Zac Efron recently of that movie.
There's no such thing as Zac Efron.
With George Burns
Zac-
again?
Yeah, Zac Efron's like a CG character or
Yeah.
something.
With
Yeah, him
George Burns
and
again?
Miley.
Or was it with George Burns again?
You know, I think Miley. I believe Miley might be real.
Isn't Miley? Isn't she having like a lot of problems?
Yeah, I've seen a lot more problems. So I think the problems is why I believe.
Yeah.
In the reality of
man, my knees hurt. I don't fit very well in here. There's like these cords here.
Oh yeah, you need more room for your legs. You can push the table forward.
No, don't.
Oh, no.
I'm good. Just give me a minute. There we go. I'm enormous.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't know it like the way I'm sitting, but I'm like really tall.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, guess how much I weigh? Like seriously, try to guess. I'm excited.
270 pounds.
295.
More? 325.
That's pretty close, actually. I weigh about 320 pounds.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Isn't that huge?
Yeah, it seems like a lot. You feel like you're too big?
I don't know. I think I carry it pretty well, but it is hard on you. No, but I don't feel like extremely unhealthy. I know I could eat better and exercise more. But to be honest, like I carry around my kids a lot.
Yeah,
so
that's good.
I guess it is kind of big.
I think you're probably healthy enough.
You ever see my belly? You ever see my belly tattoo? It's my favorite one.
What does it say?
Let's dance.
Let's dance. You want to get a shot of it?
No, I already did that once.
Oh, okay. I don't remember. I think probably one of the first time.
It's like my second day here. I was like, I probably shouldn't show my belly on TV, but now I don't care. I should care more about what I'm putting on TV, but it's hard not to.
It's only on TV once, and then it goes on to YouTube, and everything's on YouTube. And
I'm worried about, this is the thing though, is it like, hopefully I can get a job before people realize all this other stuff I do.
Uh-huh.
You know? And like the stuff that I talk about, I feel really like conflicted that like a lot of like, be it activism or being on this show or doing stand-up comedy can affect me like career-wise.
Yeah.
But it does, like you have like a reputation. That and like my Facebook page and like some of the stuff I put on there.
Facebook definitely now.
Yeah, that's the thing is like I'm a really good guy. Like I'm sober. I try to like help my community. I don't like, you know what I mean? Like I really try to be like a good person.
I think people can tell it's all in good humor, and I don't think you don't want a job where people are going to see you and then be like, "Ooh, that is unsavory."
It's like I feel like I should be able to talk about like all parts of me, including like my past, and some of the stuff I did in my past was like kind of sketchy.
Yeah, well, I think in a lot of people that like overcoming obstacles in life is a positive attribute.
But what if you made the obstacles yourself? You know what I mean?
I think
and then overcoming.
I think that still counts.
Even though some of it was out of my control, but a lot of it was in my control.
Well, you have to learn from if you're learning from your mistakes. I think that's.
What if you didn't learn from your mistakes? What if you just got beat up so bad?
Well, that still doesn't.
Had to do something else.
That's learning from your mistakes.
Everyone has their own path.
Getting beat up so bad they have to do something else, and then because some people get beat up so bad that they have to do something else, but then they don't do something else anyway, and then they die.
Yeah, you're right. But still, you know what? A lot of times, like where I'm at today, seems like a combination of like hard work on my part, but also like some dumb luck.
Uh-huh.
No, for real.
That's
and that's okay.
That sounds like any success.
And in the program.
That's a really philosophical.
Really insightful.
Yeah, we were really deep there for a while. What happens? You keep.
I'm so glad to be on the show again.
Yeah. By the end of the show, in the beginning when you have a lot of things to say, then you're just saying whatever. But by the end of it, you start getting real heavy with it. Thanks, Sam. Thanks for being here today.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. Thanks, Carl.
No, my pleasure.
Okay.
You have
Carl's
pleasure.
Dan
Oh
Dobler,
boy.
thank you. Dan
Horses.
Dobler. And
yeah, horses.
thanks. Is that it? Dan Dobler, I think it's the only person we talked to, right? Thanks, college.
Thanks, number 6.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was really cool, man. I'm stoked on it.
Freddie's calling us back. Freddie, it's the very end of the show.
Hey, program. Sorry I missed your call. I was in band practice. I didn't even feel it ring. Hey, what's the date?
It's Cats, but here's the credits.
Bye, credits.
Here they are. Oh. How's the production end going?
Oh, it's
episode number and date.
Keeping along. We're gonna
TVs.
make it.
11:30 p.m.
Are you in Seattle? Thanks. YDHWM.com.
No, I just found the
Facebook, Twitter, YouTube.
360-836-4384.
Did Bird do this?
Freddie did it. Hey, thanks, crew. Sam's here. Freddie.
Hi, Freddie. I'm back.
Hey, Sam.
UFO FBI. TCTV. Louisville.com. Psycho Feeling.
Thanks.
Jordan E. Fabulous, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you.
Baby.
Viewers
Thanks.
and listeners. Hell yeah, dog.
Woof woof.
Charles will be here soon.
And Tara.
At the same time, double dogs. Bye-bye.
Probably. Bye-bye.
Bye.